educated.
All right, man. Let's not waste no time. We on the grind. We at the desk. I'm trying to impress. Let's talk about it. You got Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about all of the free agents that are left. All right, let's talk about all the guys that are left. There we go. There we go. There we go. Um, maybe after the draft, you might see some of these guys get picked up a little bit more frequently. Also, if you haven't heard the news, the Vikings said they are not interested in Aaron Rodgers. They're going to roll with J.J. McCarthy. We got Keenan Allen. We got Von Miller. We got Amari Cooper, Johnson. We got Brady Sheriff, who was really good for a long time. That can step in and help Marcus Williams, the free safety. He was, really good for a long time. Matt Judon. I mean, you got a plethora of guys, but let's just talk about needs, all right? The number one need most people believe is the edge rusher position. So, you know, we need available. I don't care about who got took. It's free agents, not free agents that got took. So you got Von Miller, old as dirt, don't want him. Matt Judon, not sure what type of I think he had an okay season, but if it was better, he could have got paid. He didn't get paid, so he's made about 75 million in his career. Statistics last year, he had 6 sacks. He played all 17 games, started 15 of them. So the production has dropped since his injury. So he got injured for the majority of 2023. He came back with 6 sacks. I mean, he played 4 games and got 4 sacks. So it seemed like the injury has changed him for good. And he's not really what they need at that position. They need more speed. I mean, Preston Smith, he'd have fell off a cliff. Pretty much nobody else there. Brandon Graham retired. Reese Maven, Kaminsky. Reese Maven's a linebacker, off the ball linebacker. Calais Campbell, 1,000 years old. William Golston from Detroit. But, shout out to the Cass Tech technicians. But, for the most part, it ain't really much there. You got Tyus Bowser. Nothing there. So, for the most part, if you're going to take a flyer on anybody, it's either bring it back to Darius Smith, maybe Von Miller in a part-time position. But that's pretty much about it. And then you can say, well, where else they need help at? The guard position. You go to the guard position, they probably need a veteran guard. Bakai, my bad. We need available. Keep hating next time. You're still going through here. Brandon Sheriff, Shaq Mason, Will Hernandez. There's some guys that can come in and compete. I don't know if the Lions are just gonna say, well, let's just go with 2 younger guys. We're gonna go with behind Graham Glasgow, they're very young at guard. That's my problem. They need a veteran. Just a veteran that can come in and just, compete with the young guys. Because the past Graham Glasgow is Corey Sorsdale, Manu, Chris Mahogany had a great year last year when he was healthy and played. So I just think they need the stability of another veteran, especially if they can play a little center, a little guard, maybe a little tackle. So, yeah, I think they have to go out there. They can draft another young guard if they want to, or a tackle prospect that can, transfer to being a tackle prospect and play guard and then kick the tackle one day. But I think they need a veteran. They ain't got to be the best in the world, but I think they need a veteran guard. But maybe they feel pretty good about maybe they feel pretty good about the the young guys. But I still think outside of Graham Glasgow, you need a veteran presence there. So by letting Cypher go, real talk. You know, you know, so but that's crazy. But that's crazy. But at the end of the day, I think, I don't know much about all these guys. Will Hernandez was a first round pick a long year ago. Shaq Mason been around a long time. But we have to wait and see. But let's continue to keep moving. Other positions where they need some help at. For the most part, Really, the only other position you probably looking at is wide receiver. And out of this market and looking at this thing, it seemed that Stephon Diggs got the biggest deal out of everybody. So coming off an ACL injury, he got more money than Cooper Kupp, more money than Devontae Adams. Him and Devontae got the same guarantee. You know, um, but 69 million overall deal. He got the biggest overall deal over Cooks, Palmer, Slayton, Adams, Cook, Hollins, Damani Brown, Demarcus Robinson, Ashton Dolan. I mean, he got the biggest deal, no did he? So that's crazy, right? Um, Coming back looking at this, what you got available, Keenan Allen, who is still phenomenal, but more of a slot guy in my opinion at this point. Amari Cooper, I think that's who the Lions should get. I know a lot of people, but I just think he's the prototypical guy. He's the prototypical guy that he's the guy that you want, at receiver. Still athletic, still, big, strong number one. He won't be the number one option. He won't be the number one option. I say that he won't be the number one option, um, but he is a good number one receiver that can allow the Lions offense to do a lot of different other things where they don't have to bunch and move their receivers around. They don't really have to scheme to get their guys open. You got a big, physically strong receiver you can line up out there and he can beat press coverage. And he don't have to go out there and be 1,500, 1,300 yard Amari Cooper, but he's going to get you explosives down the field. I think at this point it's really, really good for Jared Goff. If we being honest, he's really good for Jared Goff. Get you that one guy on the outside. I mean, on the outside of the field, that can make some stuff shake. So I mean, last year he switched teams, didn't have a quarterback in Cleveland. He ain't had 1,000-yard receiver ever in his career. I'm looking at snaps. So, when he was at Cleveland the previous year, he had 1,000, he had 1,250 yards. Last year, new teams, pretty hard to do so. No quarterback. Cleveland go to Buffalo, couldn't really, get nothing going with Josh Allen in the middle of the season. To me, it makes a lot of sense. Get a veteran guy like him, line him up on the outside, and let him cook. And let him cook. And let him cook. So let him cook. So I think it's a good outside receiver. But other than that, that's pretty much it, man. Go down that receiver scale and keep going me back to sign. Deontay Johnson, more of a slot guy. Tyler Lockett, more of a slot guy. I mean, so Tyler Boyd, more of a slot guy. Shark, I mean, he ain't done nothing since he left us. So let me know what you girls got. And I like Terrace Marshall. I like the potential of Terrace Marshall, but who knows? But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Like I said, hit the link inside the description. The link tree is the first one right under Find Me Everywhere. You can legitimately find me everywhere. So I do appreciate y'all for supporting the channel, support me. Just keep sharing the videos. The best way to donate. Peace.